Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some interesting, unexpected news here. I'd say this is a very, very big curveball thrown here by Global Dokkan. Now, they posted this here on the Facebook first. They actually did just tweet it out a second ago, but again, it was here on the Facebook first. So, let's go and take a look at everything that we've got to see here. So, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle International Version Operation Team. Thanks for watching the Dokkan Now and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Talking about the 350 million download celebration, okay, which I would say is probably one of the top 3 or 4 best celebrations in Dokkan history for sure. So this is coming to global first, EZA Giant Ape Edition. So they've prepared some events that will be available first for the international version. Starting from the 7th, you'll be able to EZA Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz that belong to the Great Ape Power category. Plus, we'll hold a Defeat the Great Ape social media campaign, where Dragon Stones and items for raising characters will be distributed according to the total number of times the above EZA is cleared by international version players, global players. So, we have these 3 characters right here, Kid Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz. Seems like they're all going to be just like one EZA, right? So like we've seen some of these EZAs before, like the Battlefield EZA, that EZA is a bunch of characters at once, or, you know, God, Topo, and Dispo, right? Not really too uncommon. Now, the expectation currently is that Kid Gohan is the next Dokkan Fest coming to global. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is on his banner. So, you know, there is a little bit of, like, this makes a little bit of sense, but who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Dokkan Fest could be like a global first, like, Great Ape character or something. I don't know. Maybe a Great Ape Vegeta, right? Because it's like, a lot of times Dokkan, like, and Legends release similar things at the same time. I would not be stunned if Great Ape Vegeta was like a Dokkan Fest that came to global first, honestly. Right? Dude, I don't know. Because Legends just dropped him. We just saw this in, like, Legends and Dokkan. Legends drops Legendary Finish Full Power Frieza, then Dokkan drops their Full Power Frieza, right? So, again, maybe we could see a Great Ape Vegeta sooner rather than later. Great Ape Vegeta, by the way, is, like, this is the type of unit I like to see get EZAs or buffs or something like that. This is why a Dokkan Fest Great Ape Vegeta would be sick, too. This guy is on a lot of category teams. He's on a lot of category teams with the new LR Vegeta and Goku Exchange unit, although they only have one link together, Saiyan Warrior Race. Right, the LR Vegeta and Goku don't have anything else besides Saiyan Warrior Race here, so they don't really work well together. I don't know what they're going to do with this character right here to, you know, potentially make him good or anything like that. I mean, we definitely could see this go away, right? But regardless, he's going to be nasty on all of these different category teams. And he has a Big Bad Boss's character, too. So he would be a nice addition to stuff like Giant Form does need it, right? You know, you've got a lot of Big Bad Boss's characters on there, like Metal Cooler, Baby, and stuff like that. Vegeta family, like a lot of these teams really could use the help. I wonder... Again, it's very difficult to say what they would do with the EZA, because it's like they just be doing like random stuff, man. Like, you know, like this Vegeta could be stronger against, I don't know, full power category enemies or something like that, since, you know, he fights like the Kaioken Goku. Like, there's just so many potential ways that this Vegeta could be brought into a really, really good unit, right? Then of course we also have the Great Ape Kid Goku right here. Now, this Kid Goku is another character who's on just such a wide variety of teams, man. He really is. Like, you just look at this and it's like, okay, like, again, he would be another huge buff, if he'd be able to, you know, be turned into a good unit. But again, this is another character where it's like, look at it, like who knows, right? Like what are they gonna do with this guy? I've got no idea, because look how basic his passive is right now. Just 80% attack at the start of the turn. Like, that literally could turn into like anything, basically. Like, we could see him be ridiculously good. Maybe he could be a support type unit, right? Again, if the theme is around the Great Ape category, then maybe there's going to be more buffs or something like that for that category. Again, like, we could potentially see it. Like, we'll see what's going to happen. And then, of course, we have Raditz. Now, whereas Vegeta and Goku, to me, they feel like characters that could potentially be Dokkan Fest in the future. I wouldn't say the same thing with Raditz, right? Raditz is definitely not the type of character that is going to end up being a Dokkan Fest in the future, like a Great Ape Raditz. Like, no way, dude. But again, I think we could potentially see that from the other two. So honestly, like, Raditz here is the one I want to see, like, be made the best among all of them, just because we're probably not going to see a better version of him later on in the future, right? Okay, so, and it's just hard to say, like, you know, they could bump this up to like 20%, and then maybe if he had like a start a turn buff, you know, they could give some of these characters like stacking, because none of them even have super attack effects, right? They're all just sort of basic, just like attacks like that. So they all came out. Yeah, they all came out the same day, June 30th, 2017. This is like the first thing that happened once I started playing JP Dokkan, right? Like, I started like a week prior when LR Goku Black and Zamasu came out, and this is like one of the first new things that showed up back when I was, again, like when I first started playing JP Dokkan. So we'll see. Again, I like these guys getting an EZA. Global First is fine. I would want to see, again, Raditz be made into a really big monster. But if these two are, like, really good, really runnable, like, I don't know, maybe, like, Vegeta is great for, like, long events and, like, he's stacking defense. Maybe Goku. What if Goku just has, like, I don't know, 80% damage reduction for the first 5 turns or something like that? Just make, like, give them clear-cut roles and a clear-cut purpose. That's the number one thing I'd like to see with a lot of these types of characters, right? All right, so we have that, right? The EZA, which is coming on the 7th. The fact that this is coming on the 7th means that's probably when the next Dokkan Fest will be coming out on Global. I was actually expecting it a bit sooner. I was preparing for Global and JP to get a new Dokkan Fest on the 5th. That was kind of when I was thinking that we would see it, but I guess it's going to be the 7th, I guess. This is a little early. Look at this. This is at Reset, right? Yeah, this is at Global Reset right there that's going to show up. Okay. What else do we have right here? So, special sticker exclusive to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku will be distributed. Dokkan will be featured at a booth at New York Comic-Con? Huh. What is that? That's next week? Maybe I'll go. I might go to this. I'll hit up Garesh. See if, because, yeah, Dokkan's got a booth. Okay. Let's see. At this event, there'll be a figure arts, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Kaioken. Okay, so it's I think it's supposed to be like the global first Blue Kaioken Goku, the one that fought against Jiren, right? And the sticker will be just for him? Okay. There'll also be missions, login bonuses, Dokkan Festival, another social media campaign, and a bunch of other things. Hope you enjoy Dokkan. So, there we go. There's some info here. Dokkan has a booth at New York Comic-Con. I am now in my head debating going to this. Then, of course, there's also the EZAs for the Great Apes right here, Global First. No info on if it's an actual Global First Dokkan Fest, though. I think it's possible, right? Again, like Great Ape Vegeta. And then they also releasing like an EZA for this Great Ape Vegeta at the same time, to me would make sense with Legends having just gotten one, right? Because again, they've done that an awful lot. This is good though. This sort of like a global newsletter thing. This is not the first time they did this. Remember, they did do this also during the 6th anniversary over on Global Dokkan, where they announced LR Goku and Frieza, and then they showed that LR Goku and Frieza would have an EZA banner on Global, which they did not have on JP. So hopefully they continue to do these more often, right? These types of like global newsletters and stuff like that. And we'll see. Again, I think $350 million celebration was very, very good. And now we're moving out of it. Global is getting Global First stuff, which is cool. Because typically, like now is kind of like a little bit of a lull period for Dokkan, both Global and JP. Typically, like, the hype is, like, down right now. So I think dropping some Global First stuff is definitely a good way to, you know, rejuvenate like a lot of the player base and stuff like that, right? So let me know what you think of these 3 characters and what Dokkan Fest might be dropping with them. Again, it should be Kid Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as like the returning main unit like of Dokkan Fest, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be a global first. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.